Hey guys. Alright, so it's a new year, and like always, I have to do the movies that are coming out in 2011. I've been working on some other things, so I've been kind of late. It's already March, and I still haven't even finished this video. Uh, I'm sorry, I've just been late on everything. So, anyways, I figured it'd be better late than never. So here are the movies that are coming out in 2011. Now, I don't think I ever really explained what I do here, so I'm going to explain it now. Pretty much, I'm only going to talk about movies that have some kind of that are based on comic books or I have some prior relationship to, like movies that are remakes or sequels or something that just really caught my eyes. I don't honestly go through every movie because there's some movies that I just know I'm never going to watch and don't care about or don't have a clue about. So, without any further ado, movies of 2011. Alright, let's begin. Alright, so the first film on the list is The Green Hornet, which was originally in my last video, but for some reason seems like the date was changed to 2011. Now, it will be coming out on January 14th, and I'm rather interested. I know in the original video I said that I didn't know much about it, so I'd have to see, but in the time of that video and this one, I've actually gotten to know more about the Green Hornet and more about the original show and the audios. So knowing what I know now, I really think it will be a pretty good movie. Since I haven't seen it or really know much about it, I don't even know how it did in the box offices. I think it's a pretty good film, and I would definitely go check it out once I get a chance. But for now, I don't actually have that chance. Alright, January 28th, The Mechanic comes out, and The Mechanic is actually a remake of another movie. I believe the name of that one was The Man They Call the Mechanic. Now, this film has Jason Statham in it, and I'm not actually a big fan of his, so I'm not interested in the actors at all. So, with that being said, I've got no real reason to watch this movie. However, I probably will give it a chance, but for anyone who's not a big fan of vigilante movies, I would say this is a good movie to skip. Alright, the next film on the list is a movie called I Am Number 4, which comes out on February 18th. This is a movie I'm kind of iffy about as well. I don't know that much about the original books, so looking at the trailers, I'm kind of scared because it kind of looks like Twilight meets Superman with a little bit of Fantastic Four or X-Men thrown in, which kind of makes me wonder which part would be stronger. If it's more Superman-ish or more X-Men-ish, I would be rather interested. But if it goes to a whole Twilight romance thing, then I want to stay away from it. With that being said, I think it'll be pretty good for the teenagers and young adults, and if it goes to the more comic book side, then it'll definitely be great for everyone else. So, do more research on this one before you go watch it, I would say. Alright, Red Riding Hood comes out on March 11th, and this movie honestly looks like Twilight with more werewolves, so I'm just going to say straight up, skip it unless you're a Twilight fan. Just avoid it at all costs. Sucker Punch. This one comes out on March 25th. It's a movie about a girl who goes to prison pretty much and tries to escape through her own mental world. This movie does interest me quite a bit in the visuals and all that, but at the same time I get that feeling like it's going for the whole watch a hot girl kick a bunch of ass type of movie, and those have always annoyed me. I have no idea why. It's just like that's all they want to do, just show the hot girl kicking ass and expect us to like that. And for some people that works, but for me it's just never worked. So for me, I'm gonna probably pass on it unless, someone has it and we just are so bored we need to watch something. That'll probably be one movie that I'd put on that list. if you're into those kind of movies, though, watch it. It definitely looks like it'll be really good for those kind of people. But for me, someone who doesn't really care about a bunch of girls kicking ass, it doesn't appeal. Alright, I guess this happens every year, but they just need to put one movie in there that really makes me go, why? Why did you have to do that? And, well, for this year, I guess it'll have to be this one. Scream 4, coming out April 15th. I have no idea why they felt they had to make another Scream movie, especially so long after the last one. I mean, about now, it's remake time for this franchise, but I guess they probably didn't think the same thing, so Scream 4, everybody. Do I really need to explain this one? Just don't watch it. Don't. Horror movie remakes are just, or sequels that take this long are not going to be any good. So, unless you really like Scream that much, skip it. Alright, Fast 5, the 5th installment in the Fast and the Furious series. This one comes out on April 29th. I've never been too much of a fan of the Fast and Furious series. I did like Tokyo Drift, but I would say that's probably just because of my tendency to like anything having to do with Japan. This one's pretty self-explanatory. If you like fast car heist movies, then yeah, I would watch this. If you liked any of the other Fast and Furious movies, this is probably for you. For me, it's not something I'm going to watch. Not even if somebody asked me to or were that bored. I'm just not going to. But if you're into that, it's definitely a movie for you. This isn't one of those, this is horribly bad movies. No, this is just something that I'm not into. Finally, we got to the Marvel time. Yes! Alright, Thor. This one comes out May 6th. I've been watching the previews, and I want this movie to do well. I really do, but it's looking iffier and iffier with every trailer. However, the great thing about this is that it's all pretty much just leading up to the Avengers movies, and that's the most important part to me. I will go watch this just because I'm interested on whether it'll be good or not. However, it looks really mixed, so for now, I'm gonna go see it. And if you're a Marvel fan and you really want the Avengers movies to happen, I would say go watch this one. I have to tell you guys this. When I saw the trailer to the next movie, I honestly thought it was another Resident Evil movie, or either that or some kind of live action adaptation of Trinity Blood, which would have been really bad. But the next movie is Priest, and this one comes out on May 13th. It's pretty much about an order killing vampires in a post-apocalyptic universe. So I really don't know what to think about it. I'm kind of interested. I want to see a bunch of people killing a bunch of vampires, and, well, honestly, I probably will watch it. I'm not sure whether it will be any good or not, but most people I've met are actually really interested in it, so I'm probably going to go see it too. Pirates of the Caribbean on Strange Tides. Oh god. Okay, first of all, I only ever really liked the first Pirates of the Caribbean movie. Any of the sequels to me were crap, and I don't know how to feel about this new one. I mean, pretty much they're just gonna grab the thing that most people like about Pirates of the Caribbean, yet I did not like at all, which is Captain Jack Sparrow. I like Johnny Depp, don't get me wrong, he's a great actor, but this movie just, unless you're a really big fan of the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise, or you love Johnny Depp, I would say don't watch it. But I'm going to guess that a lot of you are probably fans of Pirates of the Caribbean or Johnny Depp. So for you guys, definitely go watch it. You'll probably enjoy it. And, well, they're going to make their money either way. Oh, The Hangover 2. This one comes out on May 26th. Now, before I begin, I was never really going to watch the first Hangover. It looked stupid to me. It's just not the type of comedy that I liked when I saw the trailers. But when I actually saw the movie, I enjoyed it a lot. So I am interested in seeing what they'll do with the sequel. I don't think they'll surpass the first one, but nonetheless, I am definitely gonna go watch this one. And since I know that probably a bunch of you love The Hangover, I'd say go see it. I love it when Marvel makes more than one film in a year. The next film is X-Men First Class, which is another prequel to the X-Men series. This one pretty much tells the story of Charles Xavier and Eric when they were still younger and forming the X-Men. I honestly am interested in seeing this one, even though I did not enjoy X-Men Origins at all. But the trailers make me think that this one will actually be good. So for now, I'm going to say, even though I mostly said good things right now, I'm going to say probably watch out for this one. I wouldn't recommend it, but I wouldn't say to automatically think it's going to be bad. Maybe they actually did a good job. But so far, I would doubt that. Alright, Super 8. This is a movie by J.J. Abrams and Steven Spielberg, and it comes out June 10th. Now, I'm probably one of the few people who would ever say this, but I enjoyed Cloverfield. And when I saw the preview to Super 8, I didn't think it was a sequel or a prequel or anything to do with Cloverfield, but I was rather interested in it. And when I saw the second trailer, the one that actually showed a little bit of the story and showed that it's not going to be through the view of a camera, I actually got more interested in it. So I'm rather interested in how J.J. Abrams and Steven Spielberg are going to do with this one. So I would say see it. I mean, they have done some amazing films and shows in the past, so I can't imagine this being horribly bad. So even at their most mediocre, it's still pretty good. The Green Lantern. This one comes out on August 6th. Now, I'm a little iffy about this one. Not because I don't like the Green Lantern or because it's DC, but mostly because of the trailers. When I see the trailers, some of the CG looks horribly bad. That's the only real complaint I have. But before I go on with this, I also want to call some people out on some things. If you don't know about the Green Lantern, don't automatically be mad because the Green Lantern's white. The original Green Lantern was white, alright? If they do sequels, they'll probably get to the Green Lantern that you've all known and loved from the cartoons. So please stop going, oh my god, they're racist. They're not. They just need to get to that point, alright? That being said, and that little complaint out of the way that I have of a lot of people who are just saying that they're racist because they put Ryan Reynolds as the Green Lantern. This movie looks like it could be good. The CG though is not gonna be up to par with a bunch of the CGs in any other movies. So if that'll distract you or annoy you, I would say you better skip it because I can see right now that it looks horrid. But if they got the story right, then that's all that matters to me.